Right then, hello. Welcome. Hopefully everybody's in good form this evening. Hello, how are we doing? Welcome back to some Axis and Allies. Hopefully people are in the mood to blast some, I think is it capitalist dogs, Western, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to be playing a little bit of our Japan campaign this evening. Should make for some interesting viewing. Long live Japan, that's the one. How are we doing in chat? Hopefully you've had good afternoons and stuff. I've been over to the parents today. Totally forgot. I was actually going to do a sneaky afternoon stream. It was all, but I'm glad that I didn't, because, yeah, it would have clashed with me going over to see my parents. Very, very nice. We had a sort of a lamb casserole, I think it was, or a beef casserole. I can't remember. A casserole, which was really nice. My mum's got 40 years of cooking under her belt, so it's pretty much every meal is pretty damn nice, without fail. As the Japanese, it would probably be something about racial inferiority, so Twitch wouldn't be happy. That's the one. Yeah, we'll leave that there, I think. Right, no innuendo. That's the one. Just got back from the gym. Good timing, Q. No worries, Retheus. Good to see you. So yeah, hopefully everybody's in good spirits, good form this evening. Yeah, our plan is to carry on with our Hirohito save with the Great Empire of Japan. Currently reeling a little bit after getting our ass kicked firmly off of the Philippines by the Americans and the British, trying to dominate two sort of world powers stationed on the Philippines whilst having to get through the defensive line that they had there. It didn't work. We just could not crack the Philippine defences. Or either when we did crack the defences, they just had so much infantry that we couldn't break our way through. They just had too many men. American infantry, I would probably say, is the best in the game, mostly because of the fact that they have they've got the bloody they've got flamethrower infantry, and they've also got heavy infantry, as well as grand upgrades for all of their basic infantry, as well as improved machine guns. Like, American infantry in the field is dangerous. It's pretty nasty. Thank you very much there to Remember MB there for the 17 months. Big salute to you, sir. Good to have you in. No idea where my specs are. Maybe we won't need them. Who knows? So yeah, we're going to get rock and roll. Yeah, don't get nuked. We did get nuked a couple of times in our Philippine battle. So yeah, we've got to try and suppress the Americans as fast as we can and hold our ground in Asia, which is the trick. The plan is to go down and try and do some battle in sort of the Dutch East Indies, try and secure that economic heartland from the British, and then maybe make some pushes onto the United States. That's going to be our other plan, I do reckon. Okay, so yeah, let us rock and or roll then. So, killing the main game soundtrack, I'm going to go whap, just the tanks rolling past, and then open up the game here. That's the one. Now what I need to do for the sake of the capture window, I think I've just got to tab out here while that's loading. Just kill that for the moment there. That's the one, and then coming down here, I've got to go to this capture window and then open the game like this. That's the only other way to do it. That's the one. Lovely. Yeah, because it's such an old game, OBS doesn't really know how to hook into it. It's a bit of a weird one. Thank you very much there to the Primor as well for the Twitch Prime sub. Good to have you in, sir. Thank you very much. Hello to Ash. Hello to Elf. Hello to everyone. Judge Dredd, good to see you all. Yeah, hopefully everybody's had a good evening and stuff. We're going to be getting into some A&A here very shortly. Just let it load up. That's the one. Okay. So, Axis and Allies then. We know the routine with this. Let us get straight on in and load up our Japanese turn for save. Or was it the Philippines? I can't remember. Were we in Southern Asia? Central China? I can't even remember. I think we just ended our turn, hadn't we? I think we were up and around here. So, let's have a look then. Or was it this turn? I honestly can't remember. It wasn't the Philippines. The Philippines was a 45-minute battle, but we actually ended up getting repelled. Southern Asia. Don't think it would. No, it looks like we just beat the battle in Southern Asia. Okay. So yeah, I think we had just ended on this turn, hadn't we? Right then. So yeah, this is the state of the war at the moment. It's currently 1942. The Russian armed forces have been smashed by the Germans, who have made a spearhead attack into Ukraine there. At the moment, it's looking pretty bleak in terms of the war. To be honest, Britain's in real danger of losing. because there's an absolutely enormous German attack ready to push in from the French coast. In fact, this could even be our last turn if the Germans just go and win it for us, which would be a bit of a faff, but what can you do? Okay. A mad lad blessed me with this emote for another month longer. Very, very nice. So, what we need to do is figure out if we're going to be able to make some ground on the enemy today. Now, the Philippines is going to be a very nice target for us to secure if we can, but the Dutch East Indies is worth a lot more money than the Philippines. So, the Philippines just as a defensive garrison, I think it might be time to march into the Dutch East Indies if we can. So let us start moving our infantry to the south, ready to secure the Dutch East Indies. As far as the rest of our units go, I can't really upgrade to anything else. We've got Midway here. We could upgrade to Mechanized. No, I can't even do that, to be fair. Let us move some more infantry units around if I can. We'll move one of my infantry units into the Marshall Islands here. We do have our guy up in Manchuria. Not too fussed about that. We'll send one man up there to reinforce him. I probably want to move just one man across into Western China here, as we get ready to spearhead an attack potentially into India and stuff. Securing most of this central region is what we want here. So yeah, let us do battle for the Dutch East Indies then, and see whether or not we can secure the 7 money a turn, which would get us up to 40, which will be a healthy amount of cash. Probably what I want to do as well is start thinking about getting some technology upgrades. Unfortunately, not very much I can get at this exact moment in time. Probably improved fortifications would be quite nice in case the Americans launch spearheads on me, which is entirely possible. We've also got tankettes, mechanized division headquarters stuff, Banzai infantry. It's not too bad. Let me go for improved fortifications, because if the enemy tried to attack us on Midway or the Marshall Islands, we'll have better defences to be able to repel them, which is very nice. So let us engage the Dutch East Indies with our infantry and see if we can push the British out of there. So, RTS mode. Quick Resolve seems to think we have a pretty good chance of winning. British have got no technology at the moment. Let us press our advantage. Very nice. Battle for the Dutch East Indies. What we're going to do is immediately pause, and we are going to save the game as Dutch East Indies 0_00, just in case the game crashes. And then we are going to get started.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much there to Octars for the 25 months. Awesome stuff. So we've already started with this village unlocked. I could try and get... There we go. Sniper rifle infantry. Might be an idea. We could get some snipers as kind of reconnaissance. It's basically just a glorified reconnaissance unit, the Japanese snipers. They do kind of okay, but they're really designed as a support unit, to be honest, than anything in terms of direct combat. We'll probably build an artillery division headquarters as well. In fact, no, we won't do that yet. We'll hold off on that just for a hot second. Thank you very much to Flare Runes as well for the tier 1 sub. Hopefully you're keeping in well, everyone. Okay. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I tend to find that my stream's very much a lurker's stream, which is fine. I've got absolutely no problem with people enjoying the content in that way. So yes, lurker's stream unite. Absolutely fine. I do want to think about my paratroopers as well, if I can. There we go. First guy moving out over there. Let's go and secure that town and village. Sniper research will be completing here very, very shortly. Definitely something I want to get from the base screen if I can. Commando Infantry Regiment. Any second. There it is. 2 of them, we'll send those out in supplement. We'll get that guy moving over to here, and then we'll move over to the middle and see where the enemy are. Very shortly, we should be able to figure out where those bad guys are using our radar scan, and then we'll be able to hopefully push some kind of attack on them. Get these guys moving in and behind. So yeah, the Commando Regiment has obviously a load of riflemen. It's also got a machine gunner and a sniper, which makes them okay as kind of like an offensive scouting unit. It means they're able to move quite quickly. So we'll get your mans moving down there. An extra machine, definitely a good supporting unit, to be sure. These guys are moving past. Let's go and secure this village over here. What I probably want to do is build an engineer headquarters and start getting some engineers to start building fortifications in the area that I have captured. Get these guys going to secure this village. These guys have got a full complement of men. Special forces unlocked. Again, against the British and stuff, the improved machine guns is pretty nasty, so I do need to be careful about who it is I'm engaging exactly. Okay. Hello there, Guitar Man. Lurker? Yeah, it's good to see you, man. You can show Mr. HP here what this chat is able to do when you activate lurkers. It's true. Well, I mean, we'll leave the lurkers to their lemanations in the background of chat. There, we won't summon them to the front just yet. We'll let chat enjoy its lurker status. Interesting. We've got our first eyes on hostiles. We're going to get the commando infantry in on them, get them in aggressive formation. Sniper's going to be able to drop one of these guys instantly, as per his role. There we go, sniped one of them down. The extra machine gun's going to do a very good job at suppressing them there. They're not going to be able to resist the sniper for too much longer. And then those guys are all gone. There we go. Excellent. Not a bad assault there. Only lost one man. They lost pretty much their whole squad. Break off from those guys. Looks like the enemy's going to be situated around this centre area. Going to do the radar sweep. Looks like we may be able to capture the village just north of these guys. It looks like they're stationed down here, in and around this mountain. So it looks like the best thing to do is going to be to use this area as a staging area and bring our engineers down in order to start defending this area. So this area is a bit of a choke, so that's where we'll hold our defence. Just through our supply line, we'll get a single bunker built over here, another bunker, and then a couple of artillery positions just to try and choke the enemy through as they come through this northern choke point. We'll get these guys defending this village for now, and then that should be enough. We'll group them together in assault formation. Anybody attacks them and these snipers will be able to deal with them. In terms of extra infantry and other forms of attack, we're going to get an airborne division, I think, is going to be a good way to go. Or maybe just getting... maybe another infantry division will be a better way, just for now. Engineers, we're going to get those moving at full speed. We're going to get our guys moving forward just to hold this choke point, just while our engineers do the work, and then we can start pushing in on their objectives very, very soon here. So much nostalgia with this game, I know, right? Excellent stuff. So let the engineers do their job, build that up. It will have extra defences, which is going to be fantastic. Another infantry division headquarters. We've got these guys pushing up there. Shouldn't be too bad. They're going to try and capture that village. This thing's almost built. Let's bring just the commandos back. The commandos on their own should be okay to try and deal with them. Detection and current morale. They've also got special forces. We'll get them moving in assault. In fact, we'll move them as a pair. Why not? In fact, no, actually, stay here. I can build fresh infantry to deal with them because I've just built another infantry division headquarters. Let's build another couple of units of regimental infantry. Once they're all secured, we can go in and try and push those out. These guys here build another machine gun nest. Just getting ready to hold that choke point. A couple of machine guns is going to be pretty nasty for them, especially with all of the extra defense that they have. They're not really going to be able to dig these guys out reasonably well. We'll let these guys just assemble quickly, and then I also need to build an ammunition dump, so I'll quickly get that sorted as well, because we're going to be dipping into the minus ever so slightly for our ammo. Just going to ruin my income for a hot moment. And then when these guys are ready, we'll get them to push in as a pair, and then we'll begin our assault, if we can. Lovely stuff. I don't know whether these guys want to just launch a skirmish. There we go, there's an anti-tank team member. There we go, they do have an artillery nest, which is a bit of a bother. At least we're attacking from behind, so those artillery bunkers and stuff are going to take a little bit of time. Right, pull back a bit. Yeah, we're not going to be able to engage that well with that howitzer platform being there. Pull back. Engineers, assault mode. Let them get caught in the machine guns. Yeah, they're feeling that. Lovely. Engineers are pushing forward to try and suppress them. I think a howitzer platform here will do pretty well. Machine guns are carving them up, which is great. Sniper's doing its job at the back. Yeah, they're going to struggle to get it through there. That's lovely. Let us build a howitzer platform if we can. Lost a couple of those engineers. Shouldn't be too bad. Get everybody back to rearm and replenish. You guys are all ready to go. Get yourself in there to dig out that British infantry. Between the two of you, you should be okay. And then we'll launch a secondary assault. Let us get a couple of these artillery platforms here. Two of these should do good enough to suppress their infantry. Lovely stuff. Kamikaze, don't have that just yet. Wish I did. I don't think they know exactly where I am, which is ideal. This thing will wreck them up big time. Really good gun on it. Yeah, once that place has been defended by these guys, which it has, well, they lost their 1st Infantry Division Regiment, so let's go down here and support a slightly more widespread attack if we can. Lovely. Build a second one of them, really to give the British a good socking if they decide to come and give me any shit. 2 howitzers and 2 bunkers will be great, because the howitzers will... the bunkers will absorb the fire while the howitzers deal the real damage. Plus it also gives my guys an area to fall back to. I might also build a resupply area to go with as well. And then you 4 can make up the Strike Force 1 team. Get you in assault mode. And then we'll push you up as sort of a large-scale attack force as a group. I don't believe they have the means to build aircraft, so anti-air I'm not going to bother with. What I also need to do now is just double back up here and just build a couple of machine guns on the edge of this city, just to be able to suppress any infantry that try and push in and take it. So we'll pull the engineers back, as I doubt this is going to fall with any reasonable time, especially against infantry. Massive 50 damage, type 75, type 38 field gun, which is great. Let's see how we go then. Not much I can do, I'm afraid. That commando unit's going to get blapped. Oh, it's going to suck. Oh, God, okay. They went for the heart of our infantry there. It's not the end of the world. We can just push our way in. That howitzer is going to be pretty nasty. Let's see if we can deal with all of their men. Their men have special forces and improved machine guns, which is less than ideal. Morale is suffering at the hands of that high explosive thing. Grenades are going in. Those guys are all pushed off. Let's see if we can do any meaningful damage to this bunker before having to go on full retreat. Bunker has been engaged and destroyed by that unit there. Less than ideal. Let's quickly build ourselves, or keep that resupply depot off to one side. I probably want to go for an artillery battery so I can engage them. Those guys are all falling back. Get you guys back to the defensive line. That's a lot of damage to that bunker. On the next assault we should be able to take them. You guys pull back for rearm and resupply. Those guys are pushing forward again. As long as they push into the bunker line, that's okay. Nice little skirmish though. I don't think they have any engineers up, so ideally we're doing okay. Those engineers need to sprint over this way. We're going to build our stuff up over there, considering. And then we'll get ready for another attack if we can once everybody's all rested and replenished. Don't think they'll push me because of the defensive line, but we will see. Excellent. You pull back over here just for a moment. Once that artillery division place is ready, we'll get an artillery regiment ready to give these guys a bit of a caning. They shouldn't replenish because they're not in a friendly supply line, so we'll build 2 units of mortar infantry. I can see the guys down there being engaged. Lovely stuff. Defensive line doing its job there. Get an attack going. Those howitzers really giving them a bloody nose. Bunker's taken a little bit of damage, but nothing it can't deal with. Oh, yes. Absolute bloodbath. They're gone. Howitzers are blasting away at them. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. Right, pull back a little bit, please. I need to get my ammo situation sorted here. Grab one of them. Couple of units over here. Got to wait for their artillery units to be made. Once you guys have had your morale and combat efficiency put back up, we'll get you out for the main assault there. Lovely. Can I just build something perched on the edge of this village? Just there will do if you can. Lovely. Get them in assault formation. You guys have your guys ready. Bombard the shit out of him. Only got 3 of the 4 mortars ready, but that should be fine. You guys are ready to go. Reorient yourself for another assault. Try and pick up the speed if you can. Blast the absolute snot out of them. There we go. Engagement going in. Mortars. Oh my god. Mortars absolutely taking them to the cleaners. That's fantastic. Right, these guys all coming through again. Let's go for a large retreat on those guys. Move up and destroy that artillery position. So we've used a special ability to bleed their morale there. That howitzer is going to be the big target. And we can destroy their motor pool as well. It's all about hit and runs. Getting as much as we can for nothing. Excellent stuff. Take some things with me. Clear them out as best we can. Get you guys over there. And then we can get them joining the assault here very, very shortly. Go and kill those engineers if we can. Excellent stuff. Every kill is a kill that we must secure. Right then, so far so good. It's taken a little bit of time to erode our way through. Unfortunately, I can't build anything more substantial than this. Definitely want to try and get rid of that bunker if I can. Move our guys over here. Move them down to support the assault. Lovely stuff. How are we doing on that bunker? It's taken a little bit of time. Morale is going up with some of the men. It's excellent stuff. It takes a little bit of time. They're building a fresh motor pool, which isn't too bad. Again, if I can just get through these hard points, we'll be in a better position to get the fight going. I can probably bring that truck down now to just extend my supply line ever so slightly. Just towards the enemy's front line. Right, make a retreat back to the defensive line. Bunker's gone, which was our objective. Lovely. That really leaves their base relatively wide open, to be honest. I can't argue with that. Let's see then. What else can we build? We can build a motor pool, and we can start trying to go for attack runs on their base. It'll be difficult because of the hostile anti-air defences, but hopefully with a coordinated bombardment we should be able to get through them with relative prejudice. Bring my guys over to here. You guys need to run. Those howitzers should give these guys a pretty good pounding any second. Oh, very nice. Get the mortars in on them. Lovely stuff. Oh, yes. Sod off. Oh, fresh unit of infantry. Oh, look at this pincer manoeuvre they've got going on. Cheeky shits. Battle Group 1, go and get engaged on those guys. Oh god, yeah, that massive howitzer ain't taking no for an answer. Lovely stuff. What I could probably do is go for the choice of getting paratroopers in, maybe. Let's do a 15-minute save while I'm at it. 15:00. Lovely stuff. Is this... sorry, that is... sorry, I'm guessing you're asking whether this is Axis and Allies 1942 that's on Steam. No, this is... you cannot get this game on Steam. From 2004 it was. This you have to get from something called the Old Games Archive. You cannot get it on Steam. I'm actually going to fall back from that. I want the rest of my team here if we're going to go for an assault. You guys are fine. Push down here. Yeah, run over here for us. Let those guys throw their grenades, that's fine. The bunker should do good enough. To Pronji, thank you very much. Missed the last one, but yay, almost a year. Lots more time in following and watching. That's it. Everybody come down here as part of Assault Group 1. Howitzers are in here giving us a hand now. Bring the main assault force forward. Excellent stuff. Oh, yes, they're feeling that. A couple of... Oh, yes. Absolutely fantastic. Stop here. Brave engineers here. Come back a little bit, because everybody needs to heal. Get everybody back into assault formation. We need to do a fresh heal and then push in on our secondary assault there. Let's get an airborne division built. Take a moment. Wait for the morale and combat efficiency of everybody to go back up, and then we'll march in and we'll do some real damage to this base here if we can. Hopefully taking as many of those anti-aircraft batteries with me. Those are going to be the primary target if I can get them. Okay, morale and combat efficiency is doing okay except for that one mortar regiment, but it is slowly climbing. Let's see how we do. Again, the artillery has got to be my target. I can bomb the rest of these buildings. It's just obviously getting the... There we go. This cheeky fucker running in from behind. Get him killed. Lovely stuff. Right, you guys fall back. You get away from me. I've got a date with your fucking air defences. Yeah, if I can just peel all of these guys off. They're not the toughest things in the world. If I can just get rid of them all, I'll be in a fantastic situation. Rip the shit out of those guys as they run past, as they're not going to be engaging us. Absolute carnage there. Okay, airfield's built, which is fantastic. That unit's destroyed. Keep ripping into these anti-air defences. Takes a little bit of time to exact these assaults with the infantry here, but what can you do? There we go. Large portion of their air defence network has been ripped down. The only other thing I could try and go for now, quickly, is their infantry division headquarters. If I can just quickly pull this down before they do any meaningful damage to my guys, I should be able to get my heavy bombers in here to really give these guys a hard time. Hopefully the veterancy of the units is going to keep them in the field. Right, unit destroyed. Everybody pull back. Full retreat towards the defensive line, just for replenishment. That means they should have lost their... Well, they've got a second infantry headquarters down here, but a lot of their units will have detached, which is fantastic. Right, get the fuck out of there. You guys need to come back over here. They're wiser than to come and attack that. Right, this airfield, it's taking a little bit of time to get its fighters ready. Let's see then. What's going to be my attack formation? Get you guys pushed over here. There we go. Get those guys attacking those engineers, those machine guns, doing a very good job. You need to fall back a little bit further. Oof. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Lovely. Improved fortifications. Okay, airfield is getting ready. It's just producing a couple of G8N1 Renzan bombers. And then we are good to go. Let me just quickly build some fortifications for this village. Just in case we get into any shit, I don't think we will. Here comes a large assault force of theirs. Oh, there you go. Lovely. Absolutely classic. Right then, let's push on in. Bunkers should take the worst of that. Get the assault going. Lovely. Those howitzers are going to absolutely... Oh yes, look at that. Absolute carnage it is. Okay, those guys are all going to be pushing back. They've all hooked into their new barracks. I just need a little bit of time with them out of combat so that they're... No, we should be alright. Keep the attack going. That's getting constructed, which is excellent. Right, let's bring forward the bombers then. Fighter escorts for me, please. Let's go for a heavy bombing run on their airfield, or sorry, on their infantry division headquarters. Couple of zeros in escort. The fighters should hopefully help screen against the bad guys, if we can. Get them in group formation. Let's go for a reasonable attack on their units here. There you go, you guys get involved in that attack. So that one anti-air unit there is probably going to give my guys a little bit of a hard time, but that's something I am willing to accept. There we go, anti-air is getting in, it's shooting down one of my guys. That's fine. Try and avoid... yep, try and bomb the shit out of these guys. Anti-air is going to town, will hopefully be okay. The fighter screening should do a reasonable job. It just needs to try and keep the bombers in the air for as long as possible. Keep pushing through. There we go, one of our planes coming down. Bombing runs are away. Excellent stuff. There we go. Anti-air is getting tied up on the fighters. It's letting the bomber do its job. Quickly destroy that anti-air battery if we can. They are engaging the bombers. We've lost one of the bombers. 2nd Commando Regiment has been promoted, but lost one of our Renzans. Let's keep that assault going. That's softened up their headquarters pretty nicely there. Quickly knock that down if we can without everybody routing to Kingdom Come. Excellent. Let's see if we can knock over this last building there. Their core division truck is just over yonder, so let's see if we can quickly try and destroy that. Shouldn't take too much time. That guy's pushing back and over that way. Do we have any spare Renzans? Yes, we do. I'm going to get a bomber out chasing down that core division headquarters truck. Keep these assaults going. Lovely stuff. A lot of promotions from the crew here. They should be okay. We should be able to hook around here and get those guys engaged. Fighters and bombers are heading out to attack the last few people. These guys don't want to fight. Can't say I don't blame them. Let's get everybody in aggressive stance just to try and give chase. Where is that core division truck? There it is. It's decided to be built up here in this village. Bombs away. Let's give us a hand in the final assault here, which is excellent. Got all of the grenades. Jesus, no fucks given. Excellent stuff. Keep the engagement going. Don't let them build up. Keep the attack going on them. Lovely stuff. Fire bombs going out. Excellent stuff. Get our planes down here to assist in the attack of. Absolutely bombing the snot out of that village is what I like to see. War Crime Joe. Okay, so far so good. Just got to keep taking the fight to the British there. Our second set of bombers are just about to come in here, ready to deliver another payload here. A Nakajima G8N1 Renzan. Bomber away. Building destroyed. Destroy that barracks building there. We've also now got the kamikaze upgrade, which is excellent. All I need to do now is try and, dig out the last couple of units, which shouldn't take too long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build an extra commando regiment to try and dig out the enemy as reasonably as I can. And then we're going to just really destroy the last few units of theirs, which is lovely. This building is fully destroyed, which means I'm not getting any replenishment for it for the moment. And that defensive choke point was really good there. That's them basically out of the game now, which is lovely. We're going to send our commandos forward and out to try and look for the enemy. And we're also going to build an airborne division headquarters just so I can paratroop some paratroopers in and around in order to try and find the enemy. Lovely stuff. Okay. Yeah, goofing around in the map editor was really good. Damaged unit of infantry is pushing up on this bunker. They may actually kill it. We will see. We've got that unit of engineers. Let's get down there to give them some fire discipline if we can. That bunker's definitely seen better days. Hopefully with the engineer, though, we will do enough damage to push them back, especially with some grenades. There we go. Bunker's seen better days, but we are suppressing them, which is nice. You guys get over there. We've also got... Where's that? We get a commando regiment over here? Yeah, we do have a commando regiment. Right, you guys get over here and see who is around and where are they. Get the engineers to just keep working on these guys. It shouldn't take them too long. There's a group of engineers. You guys go and give chase to him. Keep shooting him in the back of the head. I'm just sending my engineer guys after him. We're actually full in for... Oh, no. They're about to have a very bad time if they continue on that path there. Snipers are moving in on these guys. Sniper's going to absolutely riddle one of them if he can. Oh, it's a bad day. Imagine running through like a bunker line. Imagine having to retreat like that. There we go. Jesus H. Okay, let's see. So, where was our other commando regiment? He was here. It's actually quite well leveled, to be honest. 8 extra to attack value. It's a strong unit. Let's get down here. Get him trailblazing at top speed. Get you guys in column. Give chase. Try and find them. Rest of these units, move them in a pair of 2. Move down here. Let's see. You guys want to move down here. And then our final unit, come to this middle one. And then make a bit of time, and we'll go down and kill him. Not bad at all. Okay. All being said and done then, let's quickly go and build this unit, and then we'll be up and out in a moment. 25 minutes, not too bad for the engagement. And it will secure us a very nice province. This has been handled nicely. We managed to get a good amount of aggressive play on here. Get you guys over here. A couple of commando regiments. Let's see how they do. Snipers doing their job nicely. Attack efficiency is actually very low from our units here. That's a bit of a waste, but I'm going to use the routing thing here to give chase to them. Our snipers, that will allow them to pick them, get picked off by our snipers, which is excellent. Rest of our guys are pushing down, which is lovely. Keep the assault going because these guys are trailblazing. They are not slowed down by the trees, which means the snipers are able to reasonably keep popping behind and giving chase. Excellent stuff. Very good at shooting down chasing units, the commandos. Or shooting down routing units. The snipers obviously just slotting any one of them. There you go, there's one, and the sniper's going to get the other. Nope. Just going to grenade the snot out of him. Also does the same job. Okay, everybody else pulling back. Let me use the reconnaissance thing. No idea where our last guys are. I think there's something down here that these guys are going to have to engage. Don't know whether it's a building or a bunker or something. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully they will have the means. We can go from there. Good stuff. Engineers, come and build a bunker just like in here. Yes, it is. It's the engineer regiment we were tracking before. This should be our last enemy, and then they are good. Hello there, Flatbird. Excellent. The Dutch East Indies has been secured in the name of the Emperor. Very, very nice. Very happy with that. That puts us on the coast of Australia. Very, very good. Okay, let us end turn. United States is getting armed up. Britain's in a position to try and defend itself. Germany's recruiting more stuff. The Russians are moving in and have been repelled. Excellent stuff. Okay, they've upgraded various different things here. Right, let's have a look at the playing field here. So New Guinea is 3 and the Philippines is also 3. I think that's going to be the direction of my assault for the moment. What I want to do is move into... I mean, I could move into India. Because currently there's not much in and around here, and that would give me +4. Although I have to go against a full-blown tank army and everything like that. I don't think that's going to be reasonable of me to try and assault that this turn. I think probably what I want to start moving into is maybe getting some more mechanised units on the field. So let's start the process of mechanisation. Let's get over there. We're going to move our airborne unit up towards Midway there, just to better try and defend it. And let us start rolling some mechanised units into sort of Southeast Asia. It's going to be a good direction for it to go. But also try and get some mechanised units on the field to try and help in the Philippines. So actually we might send our mechanised unit via Iwo Jima and to go into the Philippines to secure it. Going to bring my guy back up to Southeastern Asia in order to try and defend it. Keep that British unit encased in India. And then we can go from there. Is Japanese armour worth dealing with? It's worth having tanks, but they're shitty tankettes. Japanese tanks were not their strongest point, really. So yeah, sorry, turn 5. Japan, turn 5. Let's get that saved in. Lovely stuff. So where do I want to go? Where do I want to go on the offensive? If I attack the Aleutian Islands, that puts me in danger of being assaulted by the Russian men based in Siberia. So I'm very much on the defensive there. I think my plan for the moment is to just kind of turtle, to be honest. I could try and take the Ural Mountains there, because that's +10, so I might just slip an infantry unit up there just to secure it for an extra 10 a turn, and then maybe also push into Kazakhstan? I think just the Ural Mountains will do, and then if I can sweep over this way and just try and cut off the guys that are in Siberia there, eastern Siberia, that'll be fantastic. Japan is heavy on infantry spam, I found, yeah. Very heavy on the infantry spam. They've got a lot of ground to cover. Like a lot of ground to cover. Okay. Let's see how we do then. So we're going to end turn. We're going to secure the Urals. I could try and go on an attack, but where do I attack? Let me move into New Guinea as well. Let me see here. Spread like that so I can hold all of my interests from that infantry unit in Asia there. And then we'll have the Philippines surrounded, ready for an engagement. So let us roll with that. End turn. United States is wheeling some people over. Britain is reinforcing the homeland. The Russians are desperate. The Russians have actually managed to seize control of Russia again. That is less than ideal. I'm not going to be able to hold the Ural Mountains for very long. Okay. I need to try and get some more units up here then to try and deal with that. That infantry unit has pushed back over there. My plan now must be to try and take the Philippines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this unit to a tank infantry regiment, and I'm going to begin my assault on the Philippines. Here we go. We're going to take the Philippines off of them, and then that's going to allow me to get a heavier defensive line here across the Marshall Islands and Midway, and maybe even try and storm Hawaii if I can. So this was turn 6. We'll get that saved. I didn't use the same naming convention. Never mind. Japan turn 6. Let's get that saved. Right. Let's see how we go then. The only other thing I can do, I've just got to keep trying to gain ground. Keep trying to gain ground as much as I can. Australia isn't too much. Yeah, this isn't good at all, to be honest. We'll try and pull some infantry in here. I'm going to have to try and get the Banzai troop if I can. Keep the Ural Mountains secured because that pays an absolute fortune. So if I can keep that area, that'll be great. But also push up into Siberia just to secure that, but it might take some time. Okay, let us go to the RTS then. So we're going to take the Philippines from these guys. Let us rock and roll. Here we go. So we're stationed over here on the Philippines. We've actually got 2 attack vectors as we're attacking from 2 different areas. What I'm going to do, same as last time, Philippines 2. So let's have a go. Philippines 2 at the 10-minute mark. Or the 0-minute mark. Let's see whether or not we can... There we go. Right. Let's see whether we can make our engagement here. So I really don't know where the enemy defences are. That's going to be the biggest thing for me. Can't really build anything yet because it's going to take just a moment. So our guys are actually scrambling on offense here, which makes me think that there are hostile bunkers and stuff nearby. I'm not sure which area I want to try and defend from. They are always in front of you where you spawn. Let's try and move down here then. So I can spearhead over here. So let's move our guys up and over this way. And then use this as my base of operations if I can. Let's do that. And play. What I want to do is get myself an headquarters built. And I'll pop it just over here. God. No. We're attacking one of their villages. Yeah, there you go. There's a load of their defensive lines. If we can try and work our way around them, that'll be fantastic. Just going to take a little bit of time. Every second we wait. Yeah, massive defensive line over there. I need to try and perform some reconnaissance if I can. It's just difficult. Every second I waste is, well, more money lost, basically. So let's see if I can move from over here. At least I know where some of their defensive line is. What I might do is try and land commandos over here. Mutually supported by this Yamato battleship. See if I can establish somewhat of a spearhead. Aircraft are taking off again. Commandos will be going from there. This guy has made land. Lovely stuff. Just get that built just here for me for the moment. That'll do. Excellent stuff. This place has been captured. Let's get in here and defend it for the moment.
We must claim victory now.
Because now what I need to do is find out where the enemy is basing from. That's half the job. So let me go for an infantry division headquarters. I do have tanks and stuff, so I will try and work my way up the flagpole with that. We can attach that infantry unit and then go from there, but it looks like this whole area is absolutely crawling in defensive bunkers. The radar will tell me the extent of the situation that I'm in.
The fate of the Empire
also, my fucking building is sunk into the ground, which is great. And of course by great I mean terrible. Okay, where can I build this? I can build this just next door, which will do fine for me, just for at least for the initial assault. You need to pull away, my friend. At least when you're not launching and dropping ships. This Yamato needs to keep on wheeling up if it can, just to defend the base if it gets assaulted. Let me see here, can we? There we go, do that. So these guys are entrenched, holding there. Right, Mechanised Division Headquarters, and if I can, I'll move into tankettes, if that's viable. Don't know whether it is yet, we shall find out. I think I can get tankettes from my motorised division headquarters. And then I could maybe just spam infantry from the commando regiments over here. But truth be told, I don't know how reasonable that's going to be as a form of attack. I cannot move this aircraft carrier because we keep trying to attack their villages. Like it can't move while it's landing and taking off aircraft. Okay, mechanised infantry. Oh, a mechanised vehicle. I mean, I don't mind putting them out on this little peninsula. It's going to make it a bit of a pain in the arse to get the vehicles out, but... There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Get your wiggle on. Come on. No. The guys are landing. It will take time. Okay, so yeah, we can build a little tankette regiment. It just means building a motor pool to be able to build it. So I'll build the motor pool here. I'm surprised actually how much I'm being able to squeeze on this little area here. And then once I've got some tankettes, I can launch on an assault. Yeah, looks like I can go right down the middle and attack them just there. So let me move my infantry regiment forward just to secure the town of Tagbaros. Then I can go from there. Okay, tankettes. Let's get a tankette division. If I can rush them quickly with the tankette division, I'll be okay. Because it will be able to do a little bit of damage to them, which is perfect. So we can attack them just down here on the other side, which will be lovely. This will be my staging area. I can get it engaged and I can get it captured. It will be mine. Whoa. Lovely. Soldiers sound like US guys trying to sound Japanese. Yeah, it's probably the studio, isn't it? The studio that made it. What the limited resources they had. Yeah, tankettes are like awful, fucking horrible, gutless pieces of shit, but it's what we have available. They've already got anti-tank regiments. The Americans are real bastards. Come on, let them go. They're totally stuck. Nothing I can do. Hold those guys over there. You guys, there we go. Research that. Let's try and get some tankette regiments forward then. 2 units of tankettes. Let's roll those up to there. We can use those in conjunction with that other infantry regiment. So these are unique to Japan, these tankette regiments, and it basically allows them to build a very light tank from mechanised division headquarters, which isn't too bad. They're not amazing, but they'll do a job. There we go. So they get a Chiha command tank that does 55 damage, and then the little cheese box on a raft that they get to go with them is a Tiki, or a Teke, which is, as you can see here, is about the size of your average Hot Wheels car. But yeah, it's basically it's a fucking Flintstones vehicle with a blowgun on the top, which will do the job nicely. They do have the benefit of being quite fast, though, for their size. They're very nimble, which is excellent. And they're quite resistant to small arms fire independently, which is lovely. Those guys will all get built. 5 tanks in a regiment, it isn't too bad, even if they are only little tankettes. We need to build some ammunition as well, so we'll get that sorted as well. What helps here is that there's an oil depot in this village that we've just come and stopped at, which is lovely. We'll go and get the ammo and stuff sorted. Okay, let us go together. I love you too. Right, here comes that anti-tank regiment to try and dig me out. I am dug in the centre here, which means I do get a lot of protection. Hopefully that's going to keep me okay here as I roll the tankettes forward to try and make some kind of assault, to be honest. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do here, short of just shit-spamming tankettes at them. Oh god, that is a lot of infantry, actually. They're all anti-tank! Are you joking me? Okay, that is a real problem for me. It's actually a real problem. That's the AI. That is the AI being cheeky fuckers, man. I have no idea how well these tankettes are going to do against that much anti-tank. I don't think they're going to do very well at all. It doesn't class as a village. They are at least bunched up. Let me see. Tanks, come on, tanks. Get in there. Start shooting at them. There we go. Oh, very nice from the tanks. Oh my god, yeah, the cluster that they're in is excellent. Okay, brilliant. The infantry was able to draw the fire while the tanks were able to do the heavy lifting. Holy shit. Well done. Holy fucking god. Oh, those tankettes came just at the right time and actually blew the snot out of them. Christ. Okay, let's see if we can keep any kind of aggression going up here. Probably want to get a couple more units of these tankettes rolling up to the front line if I can. At least one. Get him over here as fast as possible. See if we can keep any kind of aggression going forward. Although this place is quite badly damaged. We'll get the tankettes rolling up if we can. Lovely. Part of attack group 2. Even for assault formation, this is quite quick, so I'm happy with that as the whole. Are these guys in any kind of supply at the moment? I'm not sure. Lots of these very small tankette regiments. At least that guy's being replenished. It's going to take him just a moment. What I'm going to do is deploy another unit of tankettes if I can. Which I can do. We need to build an oil depot, which I will do in just a hot minute. But we'll get as many tankettes rolling forward as we can, because the more guns we have, the better. They may only be very light, but in large numbers, that 37mm pop gun that they've got there is pretty good. A diversionary tactic from the infantry, yeah. So the infantry can absorb the primary assault while the tanks do the damage. I think that's going to be how I set this up, at least. Probably didn't need a 4th tankette regiment, but hey, I've built it, so why not use it? Oh, very close. God, it's 100 for that. Jesus. Get the tanks in. There go the tanks. Very good damage there. Infantry is absorbing the blows, while the rapid-fire 37mm cannon on the tanks is absolutely death-starring those poor bloody American infantry. Right, pull back a little bit. Okay, maybe the tankettes aren't too bad. Okay, let's see if we can get any kind of engagement going. But I mean, there is a place for the tankettes, actually. In a combined arms operation, I mean, look at that. That is gruesome. In a combined arms operation, they're doing okay. I mean, credit where it is due. That's okay damage from something that's basically just a cheese box on a raft. That's alright damage from the tankettes. Tanks do have a role in this war. These tankettes do have a job. That's very nice. I'm very happy with that.
I trust you will devote yourself totally to your mission.
Lovely. Let's get a couple more infantry units over here if we can, just to absorb the amount of shit that we're going to be shoveling if we can. Get those guys down here. Get that constructed. Lovely. So all of the tankette regiments, you're going to make part of Combat Group 2. In attack formation, I want you to hold over here. That many tankettes is actually really going to hurt them. God, I'm really surprised with the firepower on these things. They're awesome. Rapid fire, fucking 70. Look at that. So it says it's slow rate of fire, but I mean, when there's that many of them, I mean, it's kind of hard to fucking, you know, shake a stick at it. It's good. It's really good. We'll get our assault going here shortly. Just got to sort out my ammunition problem. Get both of these guys attached to their relevant barracks. Lovely stuff. Just the infantry are going to be rolling up front. And then, yeah, we'll push down here and we'll give them a hard time if we can. Looking forward to this. Going to be a good assault. Just attacking the village. Diversionary tactics, as they say. Okay, let's push over here then. Build another one of these ammo depots. Then let's see if we can, yeah, it'd be good to finally secure the Philippines from these guys. Take it back into Japanese hands. Will be nice. Quantity over quality. It's true, yeah, just shit spamming them, basically. We learned that from the Russians in the bloody Manchuria. I think I'm saying that right. Okay, infantry, you're going to be part of Assault Group 1. You're going to lead the attack to absorb the infantry. And then the tanks are going to move up behind you and support you. Thank you very much there to Crashburn Main for the 25 months. Thank you very much. Until the Russians roll up with the T-34s, it's true. Yeah, then I am in trouble. They're very fast, like even on assault formation. That's really, really a benefit to me. Very good stuff. Excellent there. Bring these guys forward. Oh my god. It's just carnage. Oh my goodness me. Look at it. Look at the amount. Oh my god, the high explosive fire. You can't see them under the craters. Jesus H. Absolute army of tankettes. And I only had to get all of these from an like a fucking mechanised division regiment. That was it. That's what this force is really made from. Holy shit. Save would be good. Let's do that quickly as well. Let's go for the Philippines 15-minute. Just so we don't lose this. Tankette rush OP? Well, yeah, apparently. Look at it go. Just extremely light tanks. Haven't even lost any of them. All the tank guns are turned. Oh. Jesus H, yeah, they're shooting our command tanks. You can't stop that. That's outrageous. Infantry's pulling back. See if we can just quickly bomb the snot out of that. Jesus Christ, we're absolutely hounding the shit out of them. Tankette's pushing through. Got their core division headquarters. Jesus H, that's a bit of carnage. Yeah, Tankette spams the way to go. That guy's running out of supply now, which is awesome. How are those Tankette units doing? Tankettes are doing well. Keep the assault going. They're going to destroy one of our Tankettes with machine gun fire. Should give you an idea as to the size of the armour plate that we're working with. Oh, kamikaze. Let's get in there. It's just not right. It's just not right. The torture. The screams. Jesus Christ. Very nice. God, this is the Philippines. All we just needed, all the Japanese army needed to do to mechanize. But then that's it. There would have been an unstoppable force in the Pacific. Lovely. Oh. Yeah, the Chiha command tanks at the back. Just the little tankettes. You just can't deal with that much firepower. There is nothing they can do against all of that. That is incredible. That's their base basically gone. Like, that's it. That's just GG. That's them done for. Wow, wowee. Okay, right. Let me see then. Because we need to start sort of fanning out and trying to find all the enemies that remain. There's one of them. Let's get the tanks down and chasing him. We're going to go in assault formation, or aggressive, so that the guys get the movement speed on them. And then, yeah, let's give chase. Non-group tactics, so that's nice and quick. Let's get you guys pushing back over here to deal with those guys. They're not attached to any kind of barracks or anything at the moment. We've still just got to find them, though. And then once we've found them, they are done for. Lovely stuff. You stay here and defend this town if you can for me, my friend. Lovely stuff. Absolutely blasted the snot out of that. Let's keep the attack going up on these guys. Oh, God. You got to feel bad for him. You got to feel bad. Jesus. Oh my God. Yeah. Absolute horde of tanks. I could probably bring two of these off in a different direction. Let those two just go and deal with them. Make that part of Group 3. Group 3 go and push down there. Try and deal with them. Oh my God. I don't know where this guy decided to go. He's going awfully close to that defensive line. Apparently a unit's just over here somewhere. Got to kill all of these guys. Oof. Yeah, we do want to try and intercept these guys as best we can. We've engaged him. Lovely. That guy is going after them. Get aggressive. There we go. Going to attack them from both sides if we can. Their mortars are going to hurt us, but the attack in the back is really going to hurt their morale. There we go. Yeah, nothing they can do about that. Nice pincer maneuver there from Unit 1 and 1. Excellent stuff. Chase those guys down. Nothing they can do if we can keep up the aggression like that. They will be done for. Lovely stuff. Oh, they do have a spare infantry division building down here. Let's go and dig them out. Hopefully they've not built any extra stuff here. They have. They've built an extra base. The cheeky shits. Okay, let's get them dealt with. Won't be long before these other guys level up as well. Yeah, next couple of shots these guys should level up. There you go. Get you guys attacking them. Lovely, those guys are gone. Come down here and help with the offensive against these guys. Don't go too close to the bunkers. That building's been destroyed. Up we go. Oh, is that a... That's an ammo truck. Assault formation. Get that building. I don't know about Unit 6, but you two need to run up here. Get yourself resupplied. Unit 2 needs to come back down here. Give us a hand. They're doing good damage. If we can destroy this, that's going to leave them really out in the woods. I mean, what tanks can I build? I mean, let's just build that. There's no way I'm going to be able to get aircraft in here. Yeah, you can see why the Philippines was so difficult to grab. Like, honestly, the amount of defences they have here. Excellent. That's a major casualty on their side. You break off and go that way. You give me a hand in attacking them. Very nice. Assault formation, if you please. There you go. Tankettes using high explosive on them. Destroy their barracks. Leave them without places to resupply. And keep working the bunkers. Anti-tank units. Push forward and give a hand in that assault, because they will carve up my infantry. Get those guys to push away. I've just destroyed 2 tankette regiments. Not good, not good. Or 2 tankette tanks. They are pulling back. That's the worst of their force. Repelled there. I wonder if those engineers will get into range of these guys. Yes, they have. We are dug in still, which means these guys are barely going to do any damage to us. Defensive positions. Oh my god, yeah, they're just tickling us. Excellent stuff. Let's keep pushing things back. We've captured that regiment. Let's push that guy down around here. At the minute, they've kind of built their sort of fucking base in their defensive line. That's really annoying. Push down here for me if you can. Just try and get into cover so we can get a defense going. They're attacking us again from an embedded position. Hopefully our guys are going to have the defensive means to be able to engage these guys. They do have their improved machine guns and improved logistics, which is a bit of a faff. We are winning this engagement though. Our entrenched position is owning them. Oh, excellent stuff. And our guys are pushing past there. Thank you very much there to Click Clang Bang. Thank you very much. Superb. Right, you guys just retreat back for a moment, just so I can get a reasonable amount of reorganisation and then a re-attack going. You guys line up. Where's that other tank regiment? He's over here. You guys attack as a 4 and you'll be unstoppable. I promise. Right. Let's have a look at what tanks I can build. I honestly have no idea. Like, I never get to the point of building tanks in the Japanese fucking campaign. It always like takes too long to build them. Build here. Group tactics, assault formation. These guys are fine on defense there. These guys are pushing back in. You are now all part universally of Squadron 2. Let's get the assault going in again. We get 2 of the regiments attacking this thing. I get the other 2 attacking over there. These guys are all without supply at the moment. Large amount of tanks coming through. Excellent stuff. Just roll through the last few bits of their bases as long as all the buildings are gone. Everything that isn't part of the defensive siege. So all of these bunkers we don't need to destroy. I'm glad that we've got all of those bloody what's-its there. Push back over this way. We've done a good enough job with that. These guys all just need to be found, engaged, and destroyed now, though. So let's go and get you on him. Any unit that is trying to get away, that we probably won't be able to attack on our own, just get our guys to go out and try and find them. Get them killed. I'm guessing they're all going to be stationed in areas where there are not currently people. So let's have a look at our tank units here. So what can I build? I can build a shitload of tankettes. Let's take a look at our medium tank regiments. Let's see what the firepower on that is like. And let's also have a look at... Let's just compare my 3 major units here. So let's go tank, light tank, and... Let's just do a comparison on the battlefield. Why not?
The fate of the Empire depends upon you.
Lovely stuff. So much screaming, I know, right? Okay. That guy's just holding over there. This tankette regiment, I think, is just going... Oh, it's a bad day. He's writing his last letter to his loved one as the fucking T-Key regiments roll up. Hope you finish that letter. There's a grimness to that. Okay, so having a look here. Let's have a look what other tanks we've got here. So the Type 2 Keto, 55 damage, 75mm gun, HE. Our light tank regiment, let's pull up next door to that. So yeah, we can't build heavy tanks, we can only build medium tanks. So this guy here, 5% defensive value. Not bad. The light tanks that come out next to it are the Q-Go, 275. Arguably worse than the fucking... Yeah, so it's got the same 37mm pop gun. I imagine the difference is that they're a little bit, if you'll forgive the pun, tankier. That attack going. Keep chasing those guys down. Oh, bad day. It's a bad day. Bad day to be an American on the Philippines. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look at all of those regiments compared side by side there. There we go.
Oh,
could you scream like that? Probably not much of a chance. Thank you very much then to Craigstead for the tier 1 sub. Very, very kind, sir. So yeah, the tankettes then. So the tankettes have 250 health. They're very fast. 43. These guys are 40 and 8. Actually, well, 40 and I'm guessing 4. But they also have an extra 25 health. So the difference between the tankettes and the light tanks aren't actually that much of a difference. The big gap is between the 5 and the 55. 55 is considerably more damage and considerably more health at a speed of medium. So medium tanks are, again, if you'll forgive the pun, more tanky, which does pay dividends for them. So where are the last couple of guys there? It looks like there might be 1 or 2 people stationed just over... I think there's someone over there. So let me just quickly sail up the Yamato, or sail the Yamato up the coast. In fact, there's a guy just here, actually. I did miss him. There's someone just here. Let's go for a cube hydrate. I will do that for you as well. I've just got to find this unit that's hiding over here in the fog of war. There he is, Engineer Regiment. There we go. That was the last guy. The last man in the Philippines. Blown to Kingdom Come. You can see the Americans were kind of keeping pace with us for a moment, but after our first assault, we managed to get them. Right. Let's have a look then. So the Philippines has finally fallen under Japanese control. We have gained the ground. Excellent. Big drink of water. Ugh. Strike Pearl Harbor. The time will come. I probably want to maybe secure Australia first, just to get it secured. And then maybe push over this way. Okay, I can't do anything else this turn, so we're going to end turn. See what we do. British are making some moves, and that could be the end of the war. Oh, they've been repelled. Nasty. Okay. Let's have a look here then. Now, I probably want to get... I mean, I could push into Russia and actually take it right now. I should probably let the Germans take it, though, because I really don't have any means of holding it, although it would be great financial. Let's upgrade to Mechanized Airborne. Let's move our guys in to try and take it. Hopefully the Germans will come with us. Let's see then. A lot of infantry marshalling, if you'll excuse the pun, around the Marshall Islands. We are trying to gain as much ground as we can. Western China is very much vulnerable at the moment. I could pull one man to there, one man to there, and one man up to there, just to keep that infantry unit enveloped, and then roll my tanks into New Guinea, or into the Marshall Islands, and bring an infantry unit down to New Guinea. That's my current sphere of influence around there. The Aleutian Islands would probably be a good way to go. I've still got to push up that way, try and deal with the defensive army up there. It's going to take some time to be sure. Okay, so hopefully we're going to capture Russia from them, and they're not going to be able to take it off of us. That's going to be the real trick. If we can keep Russia out of the game, we're going to be in a very fortunate position. Let me save this as turn 7. And then we'll go from there. The Americans are about to strike back, I know. End turn. We've captured Russia, their capital. Okay, there we go. Let's see then. So we've got an RTS battle. They are attacking us as well with all of our allies there. Let's go to the RTS battle and let us fight for... Oh, hello. What is this about? Can I build German units then?
We will catch them unprepared.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I can. Interesting. I can build some German units on this to try and keep them out of our city. Okay, let's do it.
The fate of the Empire depends upon you.
Well, we'll primarily build Japanese. How many turns to a year? Each turn is a month. So 12 turns to the year. Okay, we'll go with that. And then, yeah, we'll try and get towards tanks as fast as we possibly can. Or I think if we're going to go with tanks, we should maybe work on the Germans instead, shouldn't we? Because the Germans will get the heavy tanks. Let's give it a go. Right. German armour. Yeah, let's use the German tanks if we can.
The fate of the Empire depends upon you.
I thought my ally would be in control of this. I didn't think I would be in control of it. Maybe it's an option. World War II. No. Quick resolve AI battles. Yeah, I would have thought there would have been a blue ally, but apparently not. Oof, Japanese infantry with Tiger 4s, with Panzer 4s and Tigers, yeah. Hope the instructions are in Mandarin. So yeah, these are German. Yeah, interesting. These are German units that we're going to be employing today. It's a little bit of a wild card. I didn't think I'd be doing this, but the only thing that we're going to have that can be able to even remotely hold a candle against the Russians is this stuff. So that's the one. Oh, we can also get the Goliath bombs if it will let us build the tech. Interesting. Let's see. We can get the heavy tanks upgrade. Shirts and plate as well. Let's get the heavy tanks upgrade.
We will catch them unprepared.
Just build just a couple of basic infantry regiments.
Victory now.
He's very adamant about claiming victory. Lovely stuff. Goliath is Pog, that's it. Right then, so let's use some of their German infantry to try and give us a hand here. With the Germans here as well, we're really going to be financed, which is excellent. Lovely stuff. Excellent. Get these guys to go and push out to some of these local towns and stuff. And then let us try and move towards German armour if we can. Soon we're going to be able to do a radar sweep, and if we can get German tanks out there really quickly, especially like King Tigers if we can. I don't know whether we'll be able to get King Tigers or whether it's just going to be Tiger 1s, but in any case, the earlier we can get them out, the better, right? Just try and get as many towns captured as we can. As soon as we find the enemy, yeah, let's just fucking drive at them. Some Panzer 3s there. Right, so let me just do a quick save as well on here. Russia, I'm just going to call this the 0-0 save. Lovely. Yeah, I didn't expect to have to control my ally. I thought maybe they would be controlled automatically, but hey ho. I'm getting a shitload of money from having 2 global finances, which is excellent. Let's see about this. Right, so I can get heavy tanks, but I cannot get the King Tiger. No, I can get the King Tiger tanks. Let's do it. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, and I'm going to roll some King Tigers up on the field. Oh, yes. That'll be really nice. Get some shirts and plate as well. That'll be really good. I'm looking forward to this, chat. I don't know whether you can tell. Very good. Well, this is dirty, yeah. I'm sort of not building, I'm saving all of my money to be able to go and just push out there. Mechanised tank regiments, which basically are tank regiments that are really good against infantry because of their machine guns. But yeah, the King Tiger, yeah, it comes. Definitely going to give these guys a good old wallying. You can see how expensive they are to build. Oh, hello. That place has fallen to hostile control. And it looks like we've found their base already. Oh my god, they've got 3 bases? They've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're all to my south. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. And we can build a shitload of these, hopefully. It's going to take a few turns for us to be able to actually use any of them. Well, they want their homeland back, don't they? That's how it is. These Mausers. These poor Russians. What can they do? Except succumb to the superior firepower. There we go. Panzer 4 is our command tank. But we do have now, rolling out onto the field, some KTs. Look at those beauts. So comparing them to my tanks from earlier, 10 armour and 90 damage. Very slow rate of fire though. These guys even put the Churchills I was using in the last stream to shame. What we'll do is we'll push south, as that seems to be where the bulk of their military might is. We'll get the guys pushing down there. Going to be able to get another unit of these. If I roll these up to an enemy base, they are not going to be able to do anything to stop me, unfortunately. Like that, it will just be big keck. Look how far back he's shooting from. Look at that. That is outrageous. And like literally, look at the damage that they've done. KTs just do not care. They just don't care. Lovely stuff. Expensive, but well, that's to be expected. Okay, they've put, what's that? Some kind of debuff on them, but it doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe a small morale buff. Struggling to engage, maybe. Okay, well let's go and start dealing with their bases if we can. We'll get one of the King Tiger regiments to go up there, and we'll get the other ones to keep pushing down this way. I think it was maybe speed down? I don't know. We'll just keep pushing this way, I guess.
We will catch them unprepared.
We'll just keep building KTs.
We must claim victory now.
I really don't see any reason not to, so... They're going to try and... Oh, first infantry unit has been detached. I can live with that, to be honest. We can try and just destroy their bases before they're able to get any reasonable amount of assault going. That'll be really good for us. Lovely. It's kind of weird. I wasn't expecting. It kind of makes a nice change of pace being able to play the actually having good tanks and stuff. The amount of infantry they're fielding though is very well, it's very Russian. It's very Russian in a word. Okay, all of that's getting built, which is lovely. It's going to take us another couple of minutes before we're able to build another KT regiment. All I'm doing is trying to roll around and find the enemy areas to assault quickly. If I can shut down their headquarters as fast as I can, it means they're not really going to be in a position to, yeah, do much in the way of stopping me. If I can just very quickly go and get those guys engaged and destroyed, destroy all their headquarters quickly, it'll be fantastic. Okay, let's go down here. Let's get Schertzen, get a further 15% missile resistance to my tanks, which is excellent. I can't believe I'm fighting 3 fucking... I know the Russians were like pretty hardcore blokes, but Jesus, fucking 3 headquarters is going to be incredible. 2 Jap tankettes with 1 German heavy tank attack group. That's probably a good idea. Although, truth be told, I've put all of my eggs in one basket here, and I've very much gone very heavy on the German kit. I don't remember exactly where their units were. It's somewhere down here. That is all I remember. There we go. Take a little bit of time just to shoot all of these guys down. And Tigers are here. Lovely, won't take too long. Oh yes, and all of this is XP for the tanks. So this guy here, 55%. Shirts and plate, he has been protected. Attack that unit there. There we go, there goes a half track. Needless to say, it wouldn't take very long for those hard tracks to be, wouldn't take them very long to be killed. Going for the command Vic. Not the end of the world. KTs would do well without them. It's not the command tank that really has everything. There we go. Blasting the snot out of that guy at the back. The Central Panzer IV, there we go. The shirts and plates should mean that he takes basically no damage now. Lovely. Just keep blowing this building up. We can destroy that. They won't be in too bad nick. That area's been destroyed. Right, come down to their next area of operations. You guys just hold here. Just use it for the sake of finance, to be honest. Another KT regiment on the field. Lovely stuff. I'm just going to actually get them to stop, just so their morale can go up. It's just going to take them a little bit of time. Lovely. Mechanised Division headquarters has been destroyed. KTs are doing very well. Experience is well on the rise. Lovely stuff. We got some money from scavenging their oil there. Just keep hammering their bases, basically. There we go. Come down here. Start working that other base, and then we can destroy all of their core headquarters. Absolutely fantastic. Start engaging these guys. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, they've got a tank regiment being built here. Yep, armoured division. We will engage those guys as quickly as we can. There we go. Let's attack those guys. These KTs, man, are just sickly. They just do so much damage. Right, let's quickly engage their what's-it unit here. Their tank unit, before they're able to build anything substantial. It's all a financial drain. Going after my mechanised division headquarters. Nothing we can't handle, though. Through we go on assault mode. We do need some more oil, so I'll quickly build some more of that. Come down here and help with the assault with the other unit there. Okay, if they're insistent. Just blow that other guy up, why the hell not? Well, they did. Look, you know, you're not doing it. We're not having a Kursk. You can go away. There we go. No, destroy it. A seal door. Okay, right, come up north and just fucking get yourself some of that. God. Look, come on, come on, look, you KTs. Don't be routing. Oh my fucking Literally. Get the fuck away from me. Don't be doing it.
Mother Russia calls upon her son.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to lose these KTs. Because of a gaff in fucking assaulting. Bit of a fucking piss take, innit? Oh well, I suppose losing one for the cost of destroying 2 enemy bases, I can't really complain. Yeah, let's get those guys engaged on. Lovely stuff. Yeah, okay, we've lost one of the King Tiger regiments. Suppose it was bound to happen eventually. There goes some infantry coming in from this side. I don't think we'll lose, per se.
We will confound and destroy the fascists.
There we go. Another unit of those going in. Let's get these guys actually into the field here. Those guys are going to attack that infantry headquarters. I don't think they're going to be able to take it. We should be okay. If we push them all together, they really don't stand a chance. There we go. Massive splash damage hit as well. Why are you routing? All you're doing is getting worked with machine guns. Come on. You're fine. Literally, these guys just need to come. They're doing alright damage. That's the one. Keep working them. You'll be fine. That's the one. Keep it going. Nicely done. Nicely done. Next shot, and you're golden. Just keep finishing them off now. It's only a matter of time. There we go. Those guys have leveled up, which is kind of what I wanted. Good stuff. Let's stop faffing around, shall we? Oh my god. Okay. Right, you two need to, like, group together. Come down here and deal with these guys. Get on those tanks. There you go. Do some real fucking damage to them. What we need at the moment. Another one of those heavy tank regiments is going to get absolutely floundered upon. There we go. We've got them separated. No way, just a handful of T-34s are going to be able to deal with that. They are trying to push those KTs all the way back. That's fine. We've got more medium tanks pushing up this way. Change targets quickly. We can blow him out of the water. Do it. That's what we want. Okay, quickly get over here and kill him. This heavy tank regiment. Push past, come down here and secure this guy. And we can get you secured, and then you'll be good to go. You come down here and help with the push on the final base. Oh, God. The Russians, man, they're like ants. Actually, quite a fucking... Quite the fight of attrition, to be honest. There are the rest of those tanks. Oh my god. Okay, these tanks have seen better days. Lost 2 KTs. 3 KTs. 4 KTs. Holy shit, they're getting bombarded the snot out of. God above, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at these fucking German pincer maneuvers, or fucking Russian pincer maneuvers I've got my tanks driving into. We're getting them a couple of bases at a time, but it is taking time. Look at them! Look, don't drive that way. Come this way. God, you useless tanks. It does take them a long time to kill infantry, though. I'll give them that. I need you guys to, like, run for it. Nope, those guys are both gone. I've got to go down and do an attack on their other base. That's the one that's really going to give me the most shit at the moment. Right, just fucking, basically, just sod those guys off. That guy's over there. Can I get you to, like, come up here? Just for now. Pull back. Need more tank units. I've decided that is the solution. Getting more tanks. Bloody infantry. They're like ants. They've killed a couple of KTs in the field. Run away. Run away. The Schertzen plate is kind of holding them out there. Look at them. You get over here. Right? You guys, shove off. Right, you guys need to retreat. Right, don't fucking... Come on, come on. Get over here. Get up here. Get over here. Capture this. Before those fucking tanks before those other guys catch up with you. Quickly does it now. Otherwise you go... No. Fucking leg it. Get yourself those fucking resupplies in immediately. Run if you have to. I don't care. Get in here. Get away. Get over here. I don't give a shit. Do what you have to do. Just run for your lives. I need you in supply, chaps. That's what I really need. Okay. Where are all of our units? There's that guy there. Pull him back down there to give him some support. You need to run. Okay, this town, is it out of supply? Yes, it is. We've only got 2 tanks. You guys need to come down here in aggressive formation. No, run. Don't run towards them! Okay, he's a write-off. He's stupid. Michael Wittmann, he is not. Okay. God, this is proving to be a bit of a chore, this battle. Not least because... Okay, it's a good thing. It's a good thing we didn't play the Germans. He's gone, isn't he? I'm going to just have to build a fresh one. Any second, he's gone. God. Look at him. Oh my fucking god. I don't think we're going to win this. I've got to get down there. Let's just build normal tigers. They build a bit quicker.
The fate of the Empire depends upon you.
Jesus.
I trust you will devote yourself totally to your mission.
Attack speed. Let's lower their attack speed. I really don't think we're going to be able to stop these guys. Katyushas are absolutely... We can get those KTs down there as best we can. We'll get our normal Tiger tanks down there to give them some level of support. What level of support I do not know. Let's build another tank building just there. There's loads of that actually slamming these KTs. Hopefully with those guys up there though, that's going to be alright. Maybe tankette spam, not against T-34s. The amount of T-34s and T-60s that they're bringing onto the field is actually owning me. Oh my god, look at this! They've never extended their base all the way up here. Tell me it ain't so. We're actually going to lose power here in Russia. I can't believe it. I need to do combined arms stuff. I think that's where I'm falling short here. I think I'm trying to rely too heavily on tanks. Although they're building tanks. Come on. That's the stuff. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my god, the SU fucking 85s, 80 infantry. I don't really have the money for it, to be honest. I reckon they own pretty much the entire map. I think I am fighting a losing battle here. I just can't seem to gain any ground. You guys sprint over there. You come and fight those guys. Didn't think that any heavy tanks made it out. Okay, you guys come over here. Embed in the city. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this. I really don't. Okay. Let me do a radar scan. We've got a couple of buildings over there. They've got their tank regiments down here. This is a ball ache. How the hell am I going to get through this? What a colossal pain in the ass. They've got so much infantry and tanks and stuff. I really don't think I'm going to be able to build a concerted force, to be honest. Look at all of these bonuses. You know what? I think I'm going to have to let them have Russia. Cap the bases in the east. I'll try and get over there if I can. I think the problem is, in my mind, the heavy tanks work better. They are good, but they're not good against all of this. I think spending so much money on getting the tanks in the first place... Look at that! Look at it! Yeah, just the amount of, like, mechanized units and stuff, and, like, anti-tanks. It's ruthless. Look at it! I really can't get the upper hand. And I can't, like, get a sneaky force down there either. Should have just built anti-tank infantry. I'm going to pull out. I was sort of dancing with them, but yeah, my decision to go mainly into tanks is what screwed me there. I should have tried to spread it out. Let's move up like that. Okay, that's a bit of a bother. Okay, what could I build into? I need to get more units on the field. Same mistake the Germans made. Tigers are too expensive. They're good, but they're not good enough for their high price, yeah. Okay, let's have a look then. What can I build into? So we've got Banzai infantry. I might finally unlock those. Get them like so. Get the Banzai infantry. Can I recruit any extra units of infantry? No, I cannot. Okay. The enemy might be planning an assault on Midway. Hopefully not, but you never know. Bring that unit up there. Keep holding the Dutch East Indies. In fact, Western China can fall if it needs to. It's not the end of the world. Let us quick resolve then. Ready for the next turn. The Americans are starting to get ready to push their forces in. What are the Germans going to do? Germans didn't do sweet fuck all. They did not go for an attack on Russia. Okay, what can I do here then? A large force is getting ready to come and land on Midway. I'm going to move my tanks from the Marshall Islands up. I've got to get more units into... I'm going to go for a mass infantry recruitment. Try and push them into the west. I think that's got to be the way to do it. Got to get more men on the field. Let's go for Japan turn 8. Well, it would be nice to hold Russia. It's annoying. Trying to break through those tanks was incredible. They just got so many upgrades so quickly. Large bulk of forces in Manchuria there. We may even be able to push up and take Siberia, and then that might give me a seat of power to push on towards Alaska. Okay. World War II general learning tanks aren't the solution to all problems colorized. It's true. Consider that a lesson learned. Marshall Islands are still very much undefended. I've got to start fleshing out my defences in and around here. It's going to take time, but it's got to be done. Okay, where can I gain ground at the moment? Australia and stuff is very much out of my reach for the moment. I could go on the offensive here in the Aleutians. It might take a little bit of time though. Let's see. End turn. Do I want to end turn? We could try and take Siberia. Let's move in and take Siberia. Might give me the seat that I need to go and take. Yeah, I could try and slam into eastern Siberia and then go for a funneled attack into Alaska with all of these forces, but then I've still got to get more men over to this side. That's the only other problem. Okay, auto-resolve. The Americans are pushing this way. It's not good. What are the Germans doing? The Germans are just kind of holding back. Oh my god. The Americans are ready for an attack on Midway. It's not good, folks. It's not good at all. Okay, plentiful oil and ammunition. 10% supply rate. No. Got my Banzai. Improved anti-tank weapons. It's not bad. I think I'll be okay for the moment, though. They are so ready for an attack on my land. Support the Aleutian Islands. Let's try and march into Siberia if we can. It's going to be rough, but that's all I can think to do. Let's try and take Siberia. Large attack into Siberia, because then at least I've consolidated this part here. Large assault, and then maybe try and do a pincer on the Aleutians. I just don't know how well it's going to work. Okay, turn 10. What is it? Turn 8? Sorry, turn 9 instead. Let's do this. Put your... pull out of the Urals as well. No, the Ural Mountains I want to keep hold of because it's 10. It's 10 money a turn, which is huge if you look at my overall finance. I do want to try and take India as well, but it means funneling more stuff in and around here. It just can't do it yet. The Americans are picking up speed here. They're going to want to slam into me very quickly. Okay, let us go to the RTS then. It says I've actually got a very low chance of winning this, but we shall see. Defensive army. I've only got mechanised stuff. They are going to be able to get tanks and they will have an airfield. Let's go for the RTS and just see if we can go tankette spam and try and go for the victory like that. We've got improved mortars, Banzai infantry and everything. Hopefully we'll be okay. Go a slightly more traditional build tactic. Again, fighting the Russians is never easy. How long have I been playing this campaign? Probably a couple of days now. Nothing too heavy duty in terms of time. Okay. Let's see if we can gain some better ground on these guys now. Right, building up some infantry units as we have done in the past. I probably want to go the route of getting one commando regiment, but I'll probably be okay. Let's go the route of artillery. In fact, no, let's go the route of anti-tank. Go 2 of those, and then I could actually just get Banzai infantry instead of anti-tank units. Probably a bad idea, but, well, let's, you know, see if you're devoted to die for your emperor. Let's see if any of that's going on.
We must claim victory now.
Let's quickly go for that, and I will actually need to build a what's-it division here. Okay, let's go and get all of these areas captured if we can. It'll take a little bit of time, but let's go out and give it a go. Can't quite build that yet. Get down there, capture this. Try and dig them out of Siberia. All of this extra money, it's going to be excellent. First Mechanised Division, let's go. Banzai Infantry, move them together. So Banzai Infantry just basically one-shot tanks as best as I remember. But it does lose the unit, which means sort of your average Banzai regiment can't really kill a full complement of tanks on its own. It's better to use Banzai Infantry in conjunction with something else, but, well, you know, live and learn, I suppose. Get over here for us. See how we go. Yeah, so literally these guys do 200. They've literally got suicide vests on, the Banzai Infantry, so, well, for the Emperor and all that. Let's see, tankette spam would be nice. We'll go for that as quickly as we can. The quicker I can get tankettes out, the better. Just allow me to try and gain some ground as quickly as possible. What's good is that the map is actually reasonably small. There's a reasonably few choke points, which is lovely. Okay, I probably do need to build some other stuff, but for the moment this will do nicely. Making quite a lot of money per turn here, and it's only going to go up as we capture more territory, which is great. I'm going to head to bed. Have a good night, trolls. Lovely. The division emblem looks like the Rebel Alliance. It does a little bit, actually. Okay, we'll capture this area, and then we'll move on to that one. Excellent, we'll move up here. All I've got to do is find my enemy now, wherever he may be. Okay, we build that. We need to build some more ammunition for him. Push on up and around here. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll get some tankette regiments moving forward if we can, which would be nice. Tankette regiment has been constructed there. Actually, it looks like the enemy base is right here. So we're going to get our units changing position. Yeah, it looks like we're at the edge of the enemy base right now. Yep, don't send a German to do a Japanese man's job. Build that here. We can get tankettes out quickly, as I say. We'll be in a position to really give the enemy a bloody nose. Okay, they've already mechanised. See if we can stir them into action here. Are they going to engage us? Truthfully, I have no idea. I don't want to get in range of that machine gun. It's dangerous. That's an artillery battery. That could be quite nasty. Okay, yeah, let's bring these guys forward. So yeah, they're already up to the mechanised stage. As are we. Well, it could be quite nasty if we're not careful, so let's see how we go here. Infantry's on the way round, pushing through the trees. Like I say, these Banzai infantry will do really well, probably against those guys. But the problem is these fucking Banzai infantry, man. They're going to do a lot of explosive damage to the bunkers, but we'll see how we do with the rest of them. Are these guys going to be able to embed before these infantry guys show up? I do not know. Yeah, well, we've got our tankettes on the field. Oh, there we go. They're just engaging in bog standard firefights for the moment. Oh, are the Banzai infantry going in? The Banzai infantry are going in. There we go. Come on, touch them. And no, bang. Very nice. Banzai infantry sneaking in. Baboom. Lovely. Excellent. Let's just roll forward the tankettes. Rest of the units have showed up. Excellent. You guys pull back, just so you guys can rearm and repair. Tankettes are rolling forward. Let's see if we can just get a couple more of them. Another one of those to the front line. Okay, all of the infantry here. You guys over here. Oh, did I build a... Oh, I built the wrong fucking unit. Okay, that's my bad, I guess. I guess it's better than nothing. It's up at the front line, so let's get you guys as 3. Let's get you guys as part of Assault Group 1. And then, yeah, let's start our wider assault of these bunkers. Here comes the Tankette Regiment. Yeah, I must have misclicked, built something different. I did think it was a little bit cheaper. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we can just knock these down. Make a little bit of ground on their headquarters here. I guess we've kind of been unlucky with the What's-It spawn there. There we go, they've got What's-It regiments that want to come through here. Keep pounding that bunker. There we go. Work that. That guy's gone. Right, start working the infantry now. It won't take us too long to go. There we go. Lovely. Fucking run them down, basically. That artillery bunker really doing a nasty job for us. There we go. This guy pushing up. Let's get you into the assault set. Couple of units pushing back. Got another Tankette regiment rolling up. That's fine. Can't do much else for the moment. Could just build an anti-tank team, roll it forward. You push forward. Right, you guys are going to be part of Unit 2. Unit 2, push over here. Start dealing with that guy. Re-attacking him as well. 1. Pull back to here. Get yourself into attack formation so that you're all healed up. Tankette Team 2. Very nice. It's only light damage, but that's all we need. Right, you guys get over here. Attack Tank Regiment 2. I'm glad that we've managed to find their ground quite early here. I don't know whether they have any other units here. Hopefully not. The Tankette spam does appear to be the best way to go about it. Excellent stuff. It just means that we're able to get stuff out on the field very, very early, which I'm all about. Okay, air support. I've got nothing. I've got no airborne units here. It's a land invasion of eastern Siberia. There we go. Keep the attack going. Lovely stuff. Right, number 3. Coming in. Excellent. Lovely. Keep the attack going. We're doing well. Doing well here. Let's just go for a radar sweep. They do not have any other bases. This is their only base of operations here. Yeah, the Tankette spam is excellent, actually. It's just because of how cheap stuff is. Bring your man up here. Part of this infantry-based assault. Attack that unit over there. Attack Regiment 2. Excellent. Keep dealing with the bunkers and stuff. They're sending men down to try and deal with us. Let's get the Banzai infantry forward. Exploded. Get going, Banzai men. Baboom! Lovely. Come on, get the Banzai troops in. A lot of the Banzai men are falling back. Anti-tank regiments forward. Not a bad little assault here. There it is. Love this. This is a good fight. Proper little heave-ho up the field here. Very nice. These guys are almost out of supply. Excellent stuff. Keep the fight going with the tankettes. I'm going to go for a big drink of water. Fucking excuse me. Fucking these shitheads. I see you back here, sneaky shitters.
I trust you will devote yourself totally to your mission.
Cheeky fucking engineers. Get them dealt with. There we go. Tankette spam. It's the rate of fire on the fucking 30mm, man. 37mm. Brutal. Yeah, let's get Unit 3. Disengage, come and attack him. Excellent. Build this guy. Then it's just a case of going to get... So it looks like they have built another building somewhere because of the fact that there is... Oh no. Is it just attached? Yeah, okay, it's just attached. Lovely. Okay. You guys fall back. These guys are pushing through to over there. Let's go down the route of tankettes, I guess. A couple more of them.
We will catch them unprepared.
One more of these. And then, yeah. Excellent. And it's just a case of mopping up whatever guys are left. And then we are golden. Lovely stuff. Regiment of those guys just appearing out of nowhere, ready to have their shit pushed in by the tankettes. It's always a good day. Excellent. Right, let's go up and start attacking these guys if we can. You guys over to there. Lovely. Blow the snot out of those guys. Oof. Yeah, they felt that, for sure. Oh, yes. Excellent stuff. Right, you guys, hold this. How they survived such a thing, I may never know, but they did. Okay, unit number 1, push up this way. Right. Keep these guys pushing on in. Just a case of going to deal with these last couple of peoples, and then they should be dealt with. At least we've managed to outspam the Russians here with these tankettes. Like I say, just being able to get tanks in the mechanised phase, actually quite strong. Even if the tanks aren't fantastic, just the fact that they're there is excellent. Right. Let's have a look then. All I got to do is find the last couple of people now, from the looks of it. Okay, let's go and start sending pretty much everyone from Regiment 1 into like different areas, just to try and find the enemy, basically. And then in one unit, get everybody in assault formation. You two up and over here. Oh, they've got an assault going. Look at this shit. Look at you guys, you cheeky fucks. Let's see if we can get on them. Cheeky bastards. They are trying, bless them. Don't think they're going to get very far, though. These tankettes are on the way. Oof. It's a bad day. Oh dear. Bless them. Bless those Russian paratroopers, eh? What can they do? They Okay, let's just do a 15-minute save here. Let's go Eastern Siberia, sorry, 15 minutes. Let's get that saved up. You guys push over that way. Excelente. Oh yeah, those guys are having a bad time. Lovely stuff. Get those guys all engaged and destroyed. Yeah, nothing they can do against tankettes. Did we get them? Don't know whether we destroyed that other unit. No, we didn't. There's a guy coming down this way. See if we can get a pincer maneuver in on him. Quickly does it now, chaps. There they go. Engaged and destroyed. Lovely. Just the last couple now. Just mopping up. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky shitters. Look at you. You just didn't want to go down, did you? You shitheads. Come here. I ain't having it. Fucking God. That massive... Look at you. You absolute grueling Egypts. Well, I ain't having it. I am going to come up here and I am going to push your shit in. You will enjoy it.
The fate of the Empire depends upon you.
Probably. It says probably. Don't need any more units than this. Just live with this for the moment. Here come these guys. Ready for the assault. These paratroopers, get on them. Don't let them re-hook into anything. Just keep the attack going. Yeah, okay. We've got it. That's the one. Keep the assault going. Get these guys killed. Get over here. No, don't. Everybody stop. Push up here. Let's get them killed. There we go. You get over there. Let's just dig out these last few Egypts. And we should be good to go. They are going to run out of supply eventually. It is only a matter of time before we get them. It's just digging out these last few. Oh, no, that was a crash. Okay, we've CTD'd. It was only a matter of time. God, how long have we been going for? Jesus, I don't even know. 2 hours. I guess that's a very opportune crash, isn't it? Good morning, Horizon Gamings. Hello, hello. Soviets are like roaches. There's one, there's more, there's true. It's just, there's loads of them. Silly old bear, I know. Oh, God. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that there for this evening. I do tink. Thank you for everybody who's been lurking today. It's good to have you all in chat, as I see there. And, yeah, I shall endeavour to see you all in the not-too-distant future there. And there they womble. That's the one. That's it. So, yeah, I'm going to be buggering off for the evening. I hope to see you all well, actually, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off from streaming Tuesday. Depending on whether or not I'm at work, I might do a cheeky stream on Wednesday. But, yeah, tomorrow's my day off. Nothing scheduled for tomorrow. If I do end up doing something sneaky, it'll be off schedule in the evening because I am working. But yeah, we'll finish that campaign tomorrow if I can. Yeah, we were in Eastern Siberia, so I'll get that sorted tomorrow evening. But yeah, thank you everyone. A little bit different. I get very, 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 very involved in Star Citizen. Sorry, wallpaper. I get very, very involved in Axis and Allies, and I do kind of get plugged in. So apologies that I haven't been reading chat too much. I will try and be better at it. And yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. So I will pass you on to now. Let's see who's online here. Let's go with... Mr. Digby, who's doing some more Foxhole this evening. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Hopefully, you've all enjoyed this little slice of nostalgia. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.